The maid dropped a massive heart into the pot. The next moment, she felt her entire body burning up. As she frantically unbuttoned her dress, she discovered her belly was slowly swelling. The maid was pregnant. At the same time, the queen also gave birth to a baby boy. Little did she know, these identical twin brothers would bring her deadly disaster in the future. Anna, as the queen of the kingdom, wore a troubled expression every single day. To cheer her up, the king specially invited a circus troupe. But when the queen spotted a pregnant woman's belly on stage, she publicly ordered her beheaded. All because she herself was infertile. In all the years since marrying the king, she had never been able to conceive a child of her own. Anna tried every possible method, but nothing ever worked. Until one day, a dark sorcerer came to seek an audience with her. He said getting the queen pregnant was simple. Kill the legendary sea monster, then have a pure maiden cook its heart. As long as the queen ate it, she would become pregnant immediately. Although it sounded absurd, the king decided to give it a try, just to make the queen happy. The next day, he put on a diving suit, grabbed his sword, and dove to the bottom of the lake. Soon enough, he actually found the sleeping sea monster at the bottom. While it was completely off guard, the king thrust his sword straight into its vital spot. The sea monster thrashed wildly. Although he managed to get the heart in the end, the king unfortunately lost his life in the process. But the queen couldn't care less. She immediately summoned a virgin maid, and following the sorcerer's instructions, tossed the heart into the pot. The very next second, a miracle happened. The maid and the queen gave birth to two boys at the exact same time. Although they had different mothers, the two children looked exactly alike. But their fates couldn't be more different. One was the future heir to the throne, and the other was the son of a poor maid. Yet despite this, the two brothers were as close as could be. One day, Jack accidentally wandered into the queen's chambers, and Anna mistook him for Prince Kevin. This discovery thrilled Kevin. If even the queen couldn't tell them apart, then once Kevin inherited the throne, the two of them could take turns being king. Their naive little scheme was overheard by Anna from start to finish. To prevent any future trouble, the queen immediately banished the maid's family from the palace. Before leaving, Jack brought Kevin to a tree. If the spring water here stayed clear, it meant he was safe and sound. But if the water turned murky, it meant he was in trouble. To their surprise, only 3 days later, the spring was already stained with blood. Realizing Jack was in danger, Kevin immediately ran to the back mountain to find him. Sure enough, Jack was trapped in a cave by a monster. At that critical moment, Kevin rushed out. He raised his sword and killed the monster. Jack was saved. Kevin was ready to go back and tell his mother about his heroic deed. But no matter how hard he searched, the queen was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, as a gust of cold wind swept through, the dead monster in the cave slowly transformed into the queen's likeness. So, do you know what's really going on here?